Hello and welcome to the Battlefield Top Plays. In this episode we're going to be taking a look at perfect clips where enemies have lined up and they've been completely smashed. This first one showing you exactly what can happen on Panzerstorm if you've got yourself in a nice little ditch and the enemy team don't know where you are. A whole load of kills in this first clip. With the Gewehr 1.5, again those shots at the start with the Pia, pretty damn insane, and they keep on coming towards him before eventually he gets taken down. Moving on, we've got Bercy playing on Rotterdam, starting out with a nice kill with the P38, then making use of his Lee Enfield to pull off a very nice clip, getting himself a very strong position on Rotterdam and an incredibly accurate clip with a whole load of headshots. He also sent in another clip. This one again is on Rotterdam, but a different position in the parking garage. Gets himself quite a few kills, 7 in total I believe, all in the same streak, as these enemies just line up for him in the best way possible. Heavy is next up, and this one is a perfect clip. You got yourself in a position on Rotterdam, you're prone, you're hiding from the enemy team. We've seen it so many times in this game. The enemies kind of know he's there. 1 or 2 were shooting at him, but then they seem to forget, and he's got this angle through the side of the train, getting all of these players headshot after headshot. A big score as well, getting himself a load of kills. 7 headshots in a row, I believe. Now we've got a nice long range clip. I don't usually include sniping clips, but this one is at nearly 1300 meters across the map on Panzerstorm, and it's the headshot as well. Next we've got a very, very lucky shot from LK6969. Twisted Steel, you know what's about to happen. Next up we're going to be taking a look at the Mosquito in Battlefield 5, a clip sent in from kokoPedro. It's at the start of a match of Arras, and he's going to fire everything the Mosquito has at the enemy team. Now tell me in the comments, is this fair or is this stupid? I won't be including any more of these ridiculous Mosquito clips at the start of matches because it reminds me of the Ju-88, but over 5,000 points with just a few shots fired. Pretty incredible stuff. Moving on, we've got Hassan. This is a nice Rambo moment on Devastation of Rotterdam, pushes down the side here and just completely rinses every enemy there was. He must have watched my flanking video that I made with Maxeek and released yesterday. This one is pretty damn epic. A nice clip. Moving on, we do in fact have Maxeek. This guy sends in so many clips because he gets so many clips. He's a great player. This is Alpha Objective, making use of this Lee Enfield to get himself a selection of kills at the start of the clip, but the reason I love it so much is because it's so aggressive. Pushing towards Alpha, he is under fire the entire time. The odd guy building their fortifications, an incredible wallbang there, headshot on an enemy player. I'd probably accuse him of cheating if I knew it wasn't true. Gets himself a couple more kills. Objective on the way to being capped, over 2,500 points. Before they eventually work out how to kill him. Hebu is next, Rotterdam, in a position where you often find yourself surrounded by enemy players, but for some reason they have vacated the top section of Alpha here. A couple of them are still around. He manages to take them down, and then he pulls off a very, very successful flank. You might not have known about this one. You jump on the wall here, you jump onto the railing, and round you go, you're underneath Alpha. In the parking garage, look how many spotted enemies there are here for him. Takes out 3 in quick succession and then sets to work on the rest of them with his Suomi. A load of kills, a really nice flank. JBU2 is next up, pulling off a clip that I wanted to show purely because of this little fortification here. You rarely see people build this one. You build the ladder, up you go. Now, he doesn't get a whole load of kills. It's a nice clip, and the enemies really don't do a good job of shooting back, but it's the fact it's an objective playing clip, and it's that ladder that I wanted to showcase to you guys. You want to be building that whenever you are trying to attack these objectives. Alpha objective is completely easy to destroy. It's also worth noting that Rush is gone from Battlefield, but we might get to see it again in the future, so keep it in mind. A nice little clip here from JBU2. Next up, we've got Eros, and he's going to be pulling off a clip in the Panzer 38T. Very rarely do we see clips in the tanks, and this is because people use the wrong ones. The 38T is an absolute beast. It's very speedy, it's got a very good machine gun on it, and although the splash damage isn't great in Battlefield 5 for the tanks, you can also hold your own against another enemy vehicle if you need to before you make your escape. A nice clip, this one. Racked up a whole load of kills at the start, and then he continues on his rampage on Alpha objective. Moving on, we've got Shindo, and he's going to be playing on Narvik. This one is a completely only in Battlefield clip, and you'll see towards the end of it how many kills he actually manages to rack up with this incredibly strong Tommy gun. It seems to be the Hellriegel of Battlefield 5, to be honest, at this moment in time. So many rounds in that magazine if you run it with the 50 round mag, and of course you've got a really capable weapon at both hip firing and aiming down sight at multiple enemy players, which is what you need in Battlefield 5. Hip firing is very, very strong, and you want to be able to get the jump on enemy players as soon as possible. Here we go. Here come the kills. Enjoy this amazing objective playing clip. HuyaTV's next up with a couple of clips. The first one is going to be making use of the artillery as he drops it in on enemy players on Delta objective. Fires in a P-out as well. He knows there's a selection of them camping out over there. Not only does he want to get the kills with this artillery, he wants to get involved with his primary weapon, the STG. Spots them on D again, firing the P-out in, does exactly that, picks up a whole load of kills with the artillery, and then smashes them with the STG. A load of kills, over 3,000 points. As easy as that, the enemy team is completely wiped. He also sent in a very strong assault player clip playing on Devastation of Rotterdam. 13 kills in total, drops some dynamite to get a couple of guys out the way, and then uses the Piat to his advantage to more weaken enemies, I think, than taking them out. At this stage, he could be shooting them and taking them out quicker. He does exactly that afterwards, getting himself over 1,000 points very quickly indeed, and then sets to work on a few more enemies to finish the clip off. Tiz Bang is next up, playing on a RAS. He's spawning in as a scout player, drops his beacon, and then starts to set to work on enemy players with perfect headshots. Teeheedus is next up, playing on Devastation of Rotterdam. He's playing in the support class. He's got nearly 50 rounds in a magazine, which is just enough to take down a load of camping enemies on the balcony, as you're about to see. The rush shot's next up with a couple of clips, and these were almost going to be included in a different episode because of the accuracy he manages to pull off, but I thought I'd stick them in this one and finish the episode strong. We've got a couple of clips left, but this is probably my favourite selection of clips in the episode. Now, the variety of them is exactly what I love. The first one, really nice, making use of both his primary weapon and his secondary weapon, virtually all headshots as well. An aggressive push to hold these enemy players back from pushing on this, beginning on breakthrough with grand ops and finishing off strong with a nicer kill feed.
Oh, that would have been so good, dude. That would be amazing.
The next one he sent in is going to be on Twisted Steel, and this is a really nice one, almost like a John Wick moment as he kills enemies with pretty much everything he has on his soldier.
Damn, that was nice, but now... Okay, alright.
Finally, he has two clips from Twisted Steel, and you want to be seeing these because they're very close to one another, and the commentary tells you exactly what you need to know as he pulls off two triple collaterals. Absolutely amazing.
What the hell, dude? You gotta be kidding me, man. Another triple. You're serious? Triple collateral. You gotta be kidding me. Another triple. Headshot collab. What are they doing?
Azura Productions is next, and I've included this one because it's something a bit different. Playing with the HUD off, he's hunting enemy planes. The first one, light work, takes it clean out of the sky, and then he sets to make that 2 for 2 with the next plane that comes along.
Oh, jeez. Wait, is it another one? Oh my god, another one! Two of them! Two of them in a row. Oh, jeez.
Finishing off today, we've got a clip with the MG42 from World Gaming. He's going to be playing on Devastation of Rotterdam, clears out any campers he can see, sets up in the window, and then melts people at medium range with this incredibly strong MG42. Take a look at the ammo count at the bottom. He's still got well over 100 rounds as he rinses through these enemy players. Thanks for watching today's episode of the Top Plays. If you did enjoy, leave a like down below. Remember to send your clips into battlefieldtopplays@gmail.com. If you've got any Firestorm clips, they're also welcome. I am looking to do an episode of the Battlefield 5 Firestorm Top Plays soon. I just need to get enough clips to get that episode out. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.